What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make spicy chicken sliders. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is get all of our ingredients laid out like so. So this is everything that we have and that we're going to be using throughout the entire cooking session. It is a bit of a lot, but I'm telling you guys it's going to be worth it. So the first thing you guys need is your cut. It doesn't really matter as long as it's not like tenders or anything like that. It just needs to be nice, thigh, in this case, breast. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and get is a knife, a spoon, maybe two for mixing, a big bowl for flour, and that, flour, two mixing cups for your sauce and your rub, your hot sauce of your choice, some butter, pickle juice, and spices, also spices of your choice. The spices that I'm going to be using today. Sorry about that. And then last but not least, so that's the ingredients we're going to be using today. The first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is actually start prepping our chicken. So I went through and already removed the fatty parts that I don't want. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to poke our chicken with a knife. Or if there's something sharp, you can use a fork or anything like that. Just make sure you puncture the chicken, just so that you get, when you apply your rub, it goes throughout the chicken. We're going to go ahead and do the back side too, because you want your chicken to be flavorful throughout, not just one side. And that goes for seasoning too. When you season your chicken, you want to make sure to coat it evenly and do both sides and everything like that. But you guys should already know that. Now we're going to go ahead, now that our chicken's punctured, we're going to go ahead and assemble our sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of kind of everything. We're just going to go ahead and wing it. Just throw a little bit of everything into each bowl. I'll tell you guys what's the difference between each bowl in a second after we assemble this, because they're going to have they're either going to have more or less ingredients. So like for example, this one's going to be my rub. This one's going to have like more paprika and chili powder and stuff in it. But for my wet sauce, I'm going to have less chili powder. And this one I'm going to have a lot more, just because the taste is going to be different between being cooked and it being extra wet. I'm going to add in hot sauce, more there, and also pickle juice and honey and everything like that. One thing that I forgot to add about the honey thing, I'm just out of honey, but go ahead and add about 2 teaspoons full of honey into your wet seasoning or into your wet sauce that you apply at the end for the chicken. Anyway, back to what we were doing. I'm going to add some more cayenne pepper. That's the wrong one, sorry about that. There we go. Add our barbecue rub. Barbecue rub is really underrated when making chicken. It just adds a little bit of a little bit of kick, and it's just really good. It also has some good salt in there too. I think I might have already added this one. Cameraman keeps talking, but it's alright. Show your face. Look how pretty she is. Back to this. Ooh, that was a lot. Whoops. Actually added too much. But this is my chicken. So I'm gonna be the one. I'm out of pickles. Good thing we have some more in the pantry. And then, oh well, for the fun of it. That might screw me over because that's going in the flour. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I forgot to melt the butter. What am I doing? Okay, so we just got our spoon and combined all of the ingredients together. So now we're going to go ahead and apply it to our actual chicken. And this is like kind of like a rough draft of what it should look like. It's kind of what it should look like. It's going to smell a lot spicier than it is. This is kind of like a mild flavor. If you guys want spicier, you just need to add spicier seasoning. So yeah. And also the kind of wet sauce you can use quite a bit for that. This is what it kind of looks like. But we apply that at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our hands now, and we're going to really just rub it in. We're not going to be afraid at all. We're going to get in there and just start rubbing it in, because those holes we poked earlier too. Whoops. I did not mean to set it down. Gosh dang it. Those holes that we poked earlier too, we need to really massage it into those so our whole entire chicken has a lot of flavor. And so we're going to do both sides, just really massage it in, and then we're going to throw it into our flour. Oh, I have not added flour. Okay, so now we're coating every little nook and cranny in flour, and this flour is seasoned to. Brooke accidentally added too much, but it's okay. And we're actually going to ask her to go ahead and start the oven or the pan. Okay, so I just bit like the cheese. Okay, so now that we got our chicken all breaded like this, we're gonna go ahead and just throw it in our hot oil, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for our other one. And the reason that we have the other piece of chicken in there, that's just for the balance. And that was not breaded or seasoned or anything like that. Just a nice piece of chicken for us. And then, ooh, see that? Go ahead and completely cover this one too. And go ahead and throw it in there. It's not all over, but we'll make it. Like this. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook for a little bit, and I'll check up on you guys when I flip. Nice and crisp, and we'll put them back into our pan, like that, so it'll be all nice and tasty and buttery and delicious. Okay, so I just took them off of cooking, and look at that nice, juicy, white meat. It's going to be crispy, it's going to be juicy, it's going to be tender. So now we're going to go ahead and pour a little bit of sauce on it. I already went through that. Go ahead and pour a little bit of that on there. Make sure it gets nice and covered, like that, and then we're going ahead and throw it onto our actual burger. So we're going to take this piece, run it off. Place that right there. I'm going to use this piece, and then Bricky's going to have this extra piece. But yeah, so this is the final result, guys. This is how you guys make a little bit spicy chicken sliders. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.